What's up, guys? We are back with another YouTube video for today. It is May 20th. We're going to go through some MLB, some WNBA. No NBA today. I like watching game one, seeing how coaches coach and how the players play and who's on who. So I like watching game one, breaking it down. So that way we can get a better look into game two props and stuff like that. So I don't really take any game one props, so no NBA, but we're going to go through MLB, which we've been very successful at, and some WNBA as well. So let's go into it first, starting off with how you can get your first day of premium free or your first month free of premium. For the first day free, it's going to be easy. You're just going to go to the link, the link in the description below. I'll have it down there. I'll have it labeled, but you're going to come over here to the monthly pass. You're going to type in the code CASH, and you're going to get your first day free of premium. Or if you want your first free month of premium, you're going to either download Prophetx or download Prophetx. Use our code Morrisbros. DM us the proof that you used our code and made a $10 deposit or more on either app. On Instagram, you're going to DM that on Instagram, and then we'll get you hooked up with the free month. So we'll talk about that a little bit more later, but that is how you're going to get your first day free of premium or your first month. I'll have all that linked below in the description and written out so you can understand that a little bit better if you don't. But yeah, let's go through yesterday real quick. This was our 9.5x play. Pretty good play here. We love this. This put us into some good profit last night. We profited 10 units yesterday and then 25 units the day before. So we've been on a heater. We've won 5 of the last 5 days as well. We had this one. This was a free play given out on TikTok. Alec Boehm, 0.5 runs. Yanni Diaz, 0.5 runs cash. This was a free play given out on Instagram and TikTok, so y'all should have hit on this as well. Quinn Priester didn't start the game, so he got voided, thankfully. But other than that, let's see, we had this one as well with Maddie Segrist, 8.5 points, and Seti Gray, who dominated yesterday, which we love to see. So really good day yesterday. This was our straight betting recap. We profited 1 unit. My unit is 170. We made 178, so a little over 1 unit. Straight bets have been doing very, very well for us, so we highly recommend that you start tailing those as well. They might not be as fun, but they're going to make you money over the long term, which is why we suggest you do it. It's a bit more, I wouldn't say reliable, but it's a little bit, it's not as stressful, I guess, because you're not relying on multiple things to hit. Let's go through we'll go through the DFS side of things first. Starting on Dabble, where if you download Dabble, use my code Morrisbros, you're going to get yourself a free $25 whenever you sign up. No deposit needed, so you don't have to make a deposit. Just make an account, use code Morrisbros, you're going to get yourself a free $25 to tail with. And then you can follow me, copy my entry, all that good stuff. So make it a little easier on you. Jose Altuve hits, runs, RBIs. Love this play today. He's been kind of cold over the last 5 games, but I think this is a good bounce back spot. The weather looks great there. And he has a great history against the pitcher he's facing today, so I like Jose Altuve, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Jesus Luzardo, 6.5 strikeouts. I think Luzardo could go for 8 or 9 today. It's a great matchup. Rockies suck against left-handed pitchers. And Luzardo's been really good all year long, so I think this is a great spot for him. I do think the Rockies hit him a little bit, but I think he has like an 8 or 9 strikeout game. Taylor Ward, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Yohan Moncada, hits, runs, RBIs over. This is a correlated play for the Angels, as you saw with our 9.5x yesterday. That was a similar correlated play. So these are just 2 teammates to have hits, runs, RBIs over at 1.5. So the kind of thought process here is Yohan Moncada gets on base, maybe hits a double, and then Taylor Ward gets a single that scores him. So then Yohan Moncada gets a run and a hit, and then Taylor Ward gets a hit and an RBI. So that's kind of the thought process there. That's why it worked yesterday. Hopefully let's see it work today. But this is your first free play, 11x on Dabble. Use my code Morrisbros. Get yourself that free 25 whenever you sign up. Now, better picks. Just a simple 2-man here. Trey Turner, 1.5 total bases. Junior Caminero, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Turner's in Colorado. Great matchup against, it's like Antonio Senzazela or something. I don't know how to say his name, but he's been trash all year. Trey Turner has a great history against him. He's 7 of 15 in his career against them, and like I said, they're in the high altitude, which makes it easier for extra base hits, so we love that for Trey Turner. Better picks, you're going to use code Morrisbros, get yourself a deposit match. If you send me the proof on Instagram like we talked about earlier, you're going to get a free month of premium. I will hook you up. Junior Caminero, like I said, good hitting conditions in that Tampa Bay Houston game, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs over. this is a good two-man. Tail this on Better Picks. Use my code, get yourself a deposit match, and I'll hook you up with a free month of premium. Now, let's get into the straight bets. I've been loving the straight bets. I love these three today for y'all. I gave y'all three. I normally give you two. Felt nice today. We're going to give you three. Prophetx is peer-to-peer, so there's no extra juice from the sports books. So you're just betting it'd be like you're betting against your friend, pretty much like heads up. So you're going to get the better lines, which is what we love. So make sure you download Prophetx if you're going to tail these straight bets, which we recommend you do. Use my code Morrisbros whenever you sign up. DM me proof on Instagram. I'm going to get you a free month of premium. Now, the straight bets. Fever, Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark's team, -4.5 in the first half against the Atlanta Dream. They dominated the Chicago Sky. I expect to see similar results tonight. I don't think it'll be as much as a domination, but I still think that they should beat them pretty well. But I like the first half spread. It's pretty much like a walking all-star team. This team has really, really good vets, and they have Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. Can't forget about Aaliyah Boston. They have Kelsey Mitchell, Natasha Howard, DeWanna Bonner. They have a great bench with Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull. I mean, the Fever are stacked this year. It is literally like a walking WNBA All-Star team. It's kind of crazy that they actually got all these people. Orioles money line. They've been terrible this year, but I like them today against the Brewers. I like them against the Brewers today. Both Orioles and Brewers are pitching a young guy, but I like the Orioles to have a bounce-back game today for the first time in forever and actually win a game maybe. So you can get them at plus money, I believe. That's like plus 115. Really good value there. I think I have them at like a 54% chance to win this game, so that should be like minus 135, and we're getting that plus money at plus 115. So that's great value there on them. That's why I like them. And then Rockies Phillies over 11. I think this should be a pretty high-scoring game. I think the Rockies could put up, 3 or 4 runs, and I think the Phillies could put up 8 to 9. I think the Phillies are just going to go off today, hopefully. But I like this game over 11. So these are 3 straight bets that you can take. I think we have 5 or 6 total on the card today. So hopefully we have a great day with the straight bets. We have 4 other plays sent out to premium for the DFS side of things. So like I said, if you want to get your first free day, just go to the link in the description below so you can check those out. I did want to talk about 5 other player props that I'm looking at, or no, 3 other player props that I'm looking at, I believe. It's Taylor Ward. Okay, 2 additional player props. Sorry, I already showed y'all some of them. 2 additional player props that I like for today's games. Marina Mabrey for the Connecticut Sun. I think it's Connecticut. Over 17.5 points. Mabrey chucked last game. She shot terribly. I think she's going to chuck again tonight against the Aces and actually score pretty efficiently. I like her for over 17.5 points. And then Nick Kurtz for the Athletics. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs over. I love both those 2 additional player props. So those are 2 more that you can add to your slips, your personal slips if you want. The other 3 that I was going to tell you about was Altuve hits, runs, RBIs if you want to add it to one of your slips that you're going to make. Or Taylor Ward, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs too. I like him a lot. I like these 2 a lot. So if you want to add them to your personal slips, feel free to do so. And then Trey Turner, 1.5 total bases. That was the other one. So those are the 5 plays that I was going to tell you all about, but I already showed you all 3. But just to highlight them, Trey Turner, Jose Altuve, Taylor Ward, Marina Mabrey, 17.5 points, and Nick Kurtz, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. So those are 5 additional player props for y'all. Y'all have the straight bets. You have the 2 free slips here. Make sure you're following us on Instagram. We have some slips and other stuff posted over there. TikTok, we go live streams daily from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. is what we did today. We're going to go live on TikTok every single morning, every single day, as much as we can. So make sure you're following us over there to talk with us player props in the mornings or whatever you want to do. And then Instagram threads, we have our home run props posted over there, and we just kind of we kind of write up some stuff over there. They have like additional plays that we like or whatever. So make sure you're following us on all socials. Make sure you're subscribed over here. Comment below if you just comment whatever. I don't care. If you had a good day with us and you're watching this and you're in premium, just comment something. But I'll show you a couple of the caches we had in Discord last night as well while we're here. So we had this guy cash out on some. He took a couple goblin plays, but he still cashed it. Same here. This was a free play that we gave out. One of our members hit a 6-man off of our plays. He just kind of combined some player props that he saw from us, and and he put them in a slip together, and he hit for 22x on a 6-man. So good job there, Wild West. CJ hit another one. CJ went nuts with our plays last night. As you see here, he went absolutely crazy. Quan just took our plays on FanDuel, cashed out. P-Money cashed out. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So some of these guys didn't post their winners, but that's fine. But you see what the premium looks like. You can come join the Discord for your first free day. Just go to the description below. You can join for the free day. Sign up on the apps I have linked below. DM me proof that you signed up on them, made a deposit of $10 or more on Instagram, and I will give you a free month. And I'm trying to think of what else. A free day. We have a free membership, but you just get our plays texted to you, which is kind of nice. So if you want to sign up for that, I'll have that linked below as well. That's all I got for y'all today. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.